Hello, Aku here again. Welcome back to Feed the Beast Beta 1.5.2. I'm down in the quarry in the nether. This is really quarried really weirdly. I didn't come back on last night and my chest actually got full, so I was losing stuff. So I thought the quarry had finished, but it turns out it was stuck down here. It was stuck because there was a little lake down here of poison, liquid poison, which I've never seen before. So a little poison lake down here, which I've just cleared. I've just filled in with some netherite blocks, and the quarry started up again. Hello, bat. Come and visit me. So it started up again under that lava over there. So I'm down to level 12 down there. Look how weird this place is. I don't know if it's the way it interacts with nature or what, but this is quarried really weirdly. And that makes sense because there's flowing lava there and that kind of stops things. But why all this? Why I'm just quarried everywhere? I've got no idea. So I won't be doing it again, but it was good because it's got me loads of stuff. So probably worth doing once, but to keep it tidy, I don't know how you'd manage to keep quarrying it without it it's making a bloody mess. But I suppose if you don't care about a mess, it's fine, isn't it? So in some of the holes you can see all the way down, pretty much. Come on then. All the way down pretty much to level 12, but some of them don't go down. And then there is bits in the side that have been missed. So it's definitely not clearing everything either. Weird. Well, it was worth. I want to see what happened, and I've kind of seen what had happened. What had happened is weird shit ensues is what happens. I could go around and plug off all the lava source blocks. I don't know if that would be worth my while. Finding them, of course, is a bit of an issue. New lava source blocks. Maybe you look like one. If I could be bothered, I suppose I could go around and do all that, but I don't really know if it's worth my time fucking about. Anyway, I'll meet you back in the other world, and I've got a plan for today's episode. I'll show you what I've done since yesterday. I ain't done much. It was too hot yesterday. It was like about 40 degrees apparently. It's ridiculous. Don't get that out in England. But I don't think it was 40 degrees. It was bloody hot though. In fact, screw it. I'm back here now. Let's go back to the other world then. So I've moved a lot of my stuff across. Cheeky bastard! How did he get here? There's nowhere for him to spawn. F7. Is that on? No, that's off. There we go. I wonder if he spawned on there. That's the only place where he can spawn by the look of it. Hello. You may notice that my flux is dangerous. Well, I think with that being really small, no wisps could actually spawn, so it's gradually made it go dangerous. So I've made that one bigger, so now, as you can see, there's a wisp in there. So there is a place for wisps to spawn. Because obviously wisp spawning reduces your flux. So I think I had that a bit too close in. I only had one block in the middle, and I don't think they could actually spawn in it. Or I've maybe got it in the wrong place and I'd actually blocked the node. So as I was saying, this chest got totally full, so I was losing stuff, but it's not a big deal. You can always get more stuff, can't you? But I do like to have control of my quarries because of that. But like I say, it's not a massive problem. But there's loads of stuff in there that I can still deal with. And of course the quarry's working away again now. It's down to level 12, so it should be finished soon. I won't be doing that again, but it's interesting. So what have I done since last time? I've added a trash can. Under the trash can is a storage bus. Storage bus is set to the lowest priority. So, and at the minute all I've got in there is cobble until I can make sure it's working. So what will happen is cobble, because this is a higher priority, cobble will go into that drive there first. When that drive's full, then cobble will go into there. that might not work because it might go into here because this is higher. No, it isn't. This is higher. That's maybe has to be the lowest priority, and that maybe has to be one higher. But because that's actually got something specified, that should override that. I'll have to work it out. But I've added a trash can. That's got ME cable under it with facades over it, so I'm going to put an I/O port there. I've got my work table there with them recipes that it's saved, so I can make more cells when I get more Certus quartz. Just my unifier there if I need to unify if I need to change any ingots into the right type. And then across this side, underneath here, I've decided I brought the Ignis extruder across from the other side, so I can produce smooth stone as I need to with that, and I can just connect that to the network at some point, because we have got a smooth stone thing there, so I will be filling it up. So it's got 8,000 in, and stone bricks. I'll be making a lot more stone bricks as well. So that's pretty much that bit. The next bit, I guess, is to get this connected to the network. I'm not going to bother doing that until I finish this nether quartz, this nether quarry. But before I start the next overworld quarry, I'll do that. So anything else I've done? I don't think I've done anything else. I think that's it. So I'm going to do something a little bit different this episode. It's all been a bit samey the last few episodes. So I want to do something different. I want to work on this thing. I want to work on my drawbridge here. So we're going to be looking at now. I need to see if I've got enough forcisium for it, actually. Force. Pretty sure we've got 28 there, but monazite. What's monazite have we got? I think monazite must be either in this pouch. No, in this. Oh, there it all is. Yeah, I've got plenty of that. So I need to start getting that pulverised. So our processing is still at the other base, which is a bit awkward, if I'm being honest. I should probably, especially because I need to keep moving redstone energy cell over there to keep it charged, I should probably wait for the weld to load. Come on. I should probably move this little processing setup across there. At the minute, I've got a chest full of ores up there that's gradually working through. Put it into there, but it's going down pretty quick. I mean, it's taken like nearly half for that cell, and that's only just made these because I've just put a fresh cell on there. So I think I will. I'll move that across to there, then I'll come back and we'll start making some MFFS stuff. Ooh! I make my doors and my drawbridge, and I think I'm going to try this MFFS control system, which I've not used before. So I'll be back when this is over there and I've got some of the basic components, but we'll start putting some shit together. Okay, I've got big time sidetracked. I started to move the stuff across and I thought I probably should add a couple more pulverizers and stuff, so I thought, well, I probably need routers, factorization routers. So then I realised that for dark iron I need iron blocks, and then from a comment someone gave me the day, it said they can automate this a bit, so I thought I'd start having a little look at automating this to get me some iron blocks, and it's working really nice actually. What we've got in there is a stack of iron ore in a hopper up against the controller. The blocks in there are about to become liquid, and then once they become liquid, you're seeing there I've got 18 ingots worth. Now at the minute this needs an energy pulse, but at the minute I've just got a lever, so turn the lever on. So it still has that little manual bit in it at the minute, but that could obviously, I could easily make something to give it an energy pulse. Right. There we go, that fills that up, and then there's a hopper under there. So as soon as that sets into a block, hopper under there drags it out, puts it into the chest. Wonderful. And we've got enough for 14 blocks. One stack of iron ore. Of course, it gives you 2 ingots per thing. So this does double up your ores, same as a pulverizer or whatever does. So yeah, it's you need a lava source on it. So I reckon, from doing this before, the best thing for a lava source, I think, is probably an ender tank with lava, and then you'd have to maybe tidy it up a bit. But so I've not probably made it the best. But of course, you could fit a hopper in a chest underneath your ingot one as well, and just use it to create ingots. The only thing you need to do is make sure you've got an energy pulsar on the thing there. So at the minute that'd be I guess using MFR or using the tool dynamicism tablet from Farmic Tinkerer. You could have that facing the lever, so it just keeps flicking the lever on and off. But I don't know if that'd be pulls too quick. But there we go. Nice little automated iron block creation. Very tidy. Thank you very much, sirs. And what we can do with them is make some dark iron. What I'm going to do, as I'm bringing my stuff across here anyway, I am going to add an extra couple of pulverizers, extra couple of ovens, and set them up across this side of the room, I think, with routers. Of course, I do need to make some machine filters and other stuff. So I'm doing a little bit of factorization stuff now then. So for machine filters, I generally like to use the machine filter upgrade in my routers, which means it needs these logic matrix identifiers, which means it needs Planck logic matrix, which means it needs crystallizer, and the crystallizer needs power. So I'll be making the steam turbine. I've done this before though. Where's steam turbine? It's around here somewhere. Are you waiting out, Leyden jar, grinder? Come on, there it is. Steam turbine. So I'm making this thing. It's pretty straightforward. The only bit that's pretty, I think that's just 5 iron ingots. The only bit that's got a bit to it is making the motor there, which you need a magnet for, and some. In fact, let me see. Let me see if this works. This is the first time I'm going to be trying this. I remember seeing Direwolf do this the other day. So steam turbine. We need one of them things. So can we craft one of them? No. Okay. Do we shift click it into there? We do. Shift click into there. Gets us one of them. Wonderful. And then I need some insulated coil. Shift click that. We can't make that because we ain't got clay blocks. So I need to make some clay blocks. One of them, put it back in, and then one of them, 4 of them, and then what do we need for the magnet? We need lead wiring, so a bit of that, put it back in. So I'll keep making these things, slinging them back in, and we need a battery block. The battery block thing always confuses me. Sulfuric acid, coal and gunpowder. I've got everything in there apart from the water bottle, so I'll go grab a water bottle. Should have be some in the bottom of there. There's empty bottles but no water bottles, so I've got a water source somewhere, haven't I? Where's my water source? It's over here. There it is. See that spawning wisps in there now, and my things come down to high, my flux, from that dangerous level that it was at. So that seems to be working. So there we go, let's try this again. And what was we making? We were making sulfuric acid, weren't we? So what's going on? Done that wrong, haven't I? Should have been in there. So shift click, we'll have one of them, thank you. And then, so I want to make a battery. Shift click, thank you. And then, can I make that yet? No, because it needs the other type of battery. I don't know why it needs that, but it needs that other type of battery. It needs a medium charge. It says medium charge or a full charge. Ah, there we go. Oh, no, can I not just do that? I can just put that in. Weird, okay. There's the magnet. That was the first thing we needed. And then insulated coil, we've got some of them. So motor, do we have everything for that now? We do. There we go. There's a motor. Put that back in. And then we should be able to make a steam turbine, because I think we've got all the intermediates apart from iron bars. Let's make some iron bars. And now steam turbine. Okay, what we're missing? Panes of glass. Where? Come on, click on it again. No. That is quite a nice way of crafting that. It'll take me a bit of a while to get used to it, but there we go, one steam turbine. And then we need a crystallizer, which is going to need some bits that I ain't got here. I'll get them bits made, and we'll start making some of them things, because they take quite a long while to make. And I'll be back when that's done. And but yeah, I just wanted to come back on and show you this little contraption thing here. That seems to be working very nicely. Very nice. Cool. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. And back again, and I've actually been sidetracked from my sidetrack. I had no string, which I need for this component. I might as well make now. Cauldron, string, a bit of wood, gets us what's called a crystallizer. So I went looking for cave spider spawners, and the easiest way to find them is in the mining world, in the mining age. The big Thaumcraft trees with the spider webs on them, they've always got a chest and a spider spawn underneath them. So I went looking for some of them, and I filled a soul shard with cave spiders. Found 6 of them. It's a bit cheap, I suppose, getting them that easy, but there I can create string when I need to now. So I've got three of them. So we need to get on with that. I forgot again what I killed 64 Endermen up to now. Obviously I've got no soul still on my sword, and 0 no witches as yet. But some of the cool things that I looted from there were two portal guns, which is kind of awesome, and an axe of the stream. So of course this axe of the stream didn't get repair on it, so I'm going to try again with this one. And look at that shit. That's kind of awesome, isn't it? So eventually try and get Silk Touch on there again once I've got some books coming in. But there we go. I've got a new axe. I think I'll give that one away. So let's get on with this then. The only other thing I've created was this furnace heater, which is pretty straightforward. It's just more of them coils that you've already seen me make with bits of lead. So that's all the bits. Oh, and of course Invarium. I need to make some Invarium. That's on page 2, and that is diamond surrounded by gold, surrounded by lead. And speaking of that, we're going. Let's get this going first. Let's get this going first. No need to sidetrack from a sidetrack from a sidetrack. So the easiest way of doing this, I guess, is break that block. There we go. And we can have our steam turbine connects to a boiler, of course, which is what makes it awesome. Put our furnace heater there, and then just throw a crystallizer there. And the crystallizer, that's no good. Let's just break that a second. I don't want things piping into that. Come on, that takes some bloody breaking, doesn't it? What I've got in here for this occasion is I've got some pipe plugs there, which are a fairly new addition to Buildcraft, which are really awesome. You can just put them in your hand, pop them onto the side of a pipe, and now that will not connect. Basically, it's like a little cover for a pipe there. Kind of awesome. So I want 8 of them in there, 8 stone, and I have forgot I needed another water bottle. I'll just go grab another water bottle. Whee! And one bottle. Where am I going? Where am I going? There we go. There's something kind of cool that I want to do for getting a water source. I think it works. It works for water bottles. I don't know if it works for buckets. There we go. So that's started now, and this I think these take 10, 12, 16 minutes, something like that. So we can leave that going. When we come back in a few hours' time, we should have 8 of these things, blank logic matrices in there. Recipes. It doesn't say how long it takes, does it? It does take a long time. You see that the bar hasn't even started yet. But what you'll see in there is a little crystallised thing starting. It'll gradually grow until it's some of them. So we'll gradually get 8 of them, which we'll be able to make into them, which we'll be able to use for machine filters. You can use them for item filters as well, but I like using machine filters. And then your routers will only put things into a certain machine, or take things out of a certain machine, which is something I really like. Now, the next bit then is I've got 15 of these iron blocks, 2 10 is into dark here. We need a RAF igniter. A RAF igniter uses a diamond shard. Diamond shard needs this craft packet manufacturing, which uses TNT, obsidian, and a diamond block. And of course, diamond block, we need a compressor to compress diamonds, which we haven't got because we haven't got no IC2 yet. So I'm going to do it the cheaty way, and I'm going to make 4 gold blocks in the smeltery there, because we can, and then use medium stone, 10 and 4 gold blocks into 1 diamond block, which is borderline cheaty, I guess. So I want 36 of them, don't I? Oops. Oh, what's going on there? I thought a bit of lag there. 36 of them. I can throw them just in there, and that'll work away. And we'll end up with 4 gold blocks in there, so I can make a diamond block. Little bit dubious. I don't know if cheat is the right word. Dubious is certainly a word you can throw around. And the other thing we need is a craft packet stamper, and crafting table. Sorry, a piston crafting table, and that'll let us make this thing, a craft packet stamper. You know, a little crafting thing there. Wonderful. I really like this. Problem is, all the components are going to start filling up this unformatted chest, so I need to start formatting a chest with commonly used crafted components. Things like iron bars, glass panes, stuff like that. Craft packet stamper we need. This is probably the only time I ever use this, is to make this diamond shard thing. TNT, need another TNT. So can I look at the recipe for that? I can. Awesome. So on there, shift question mark, make me another TNT please, thank you very much. Wonderful. 4 obsidian. So now we're just waiting for the gold, so I'll come back when the gold's done. And what I'm also going to make is portal gun pedestal, iron, obsidian, redstone. Awesome. Yeah, I could really get used to that crafting using that. I say it. That really is a nice touch. So yeah, if I want clear, that's shift click the question mark to get the things in there, and as long as you've got the things in your inventory, they'll pop straight in. Wunderbar. I'll put these two, because if this room isn't quite full enough yet. I suppose I should give one of these to Jim. I gave one to I found one in another chest, so I made it into a potato gun, and I gave it to Tom. Oh, did I make it into a potato gun? I'm not sure. There we go, a couple of bit more bits of decor in my little nice decorated room there. So how far are we doing with this? Of course, the wonderful thing with this is they'll just keep storing up, so I should have used gold blocks, shouldn't I? Would have been quicker. They'll just keep storing up in there, so in theory you could like put a few stacks in there and come back and you'd have like maybe 80, 100, 200 ingots worth of gold in there. Pretty cool. Okay, I'll come back when this is done. I'll see you then. So here we go then. I've got 4 blocks of gold in there, and I can now just use the dubious medium stone. Thank you, medium stone. Now I said I don't dislike the fact that Greg adds compressor stuff. I'm just doing it for the. I'm just playing the game now. I'm trying to do as much stuff that Greg tries to change without using Greg's changes. So I'm kind of playing a little game with myself here. Anyway, all that steel's done, by the way. I set up going yesterday, so that system works nice. Not lost anything. I've got coal coke in there. It is 8, so when it's set to low fuel, as that's set to low fuel, whenever that drops below 8, it'll send more coal coke in from that side, which is kind of cool. So I'll restock that at some point and get some more steel on the go. What I've got there is I've got loads of steel, so I can make some steam engines for my boilers, which is something else I'll be getting on with. But God, there's just so much to do. So much to do. I want soul shards to set up. I've got cow farms and sheep and pigs and stuff to set up. Chicken. Right, craft packet. There's a craft packet. That's what we need a diamond block for. That goes in the craft packet stamper. Becomes 18 diamond shards, and then you could normally... Factorization stuff's really hard to break. I don't know why. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. That can go in there. That's just a chest of random stuff I've got there. And in fact, 17 of them can go in there for now. One nether brick, which I might not have in here. Don't think I have. Nope, and sod it. Must be back at the other base still. So we have to wait. If I didn't get that sorted before I started recording again. Lift music. Nah, too short. No lift music. Oh, it's not even that, is it? It's not that anymore. It's... Oh, it's the bricks I haven't bloody got. It's not another brick now. It's not another brick block. It's another brick. Which best way of getting will be to use my auto smelt pick on one of them things, won't it? Pig cooker. There we go. Gets us another brick. Wrath igniter. Wonderful. So it's a bit of a weird way of doing it, but it got us what we needed. Now we can set these guys on fire. I gave one of the portal guns to Jim, by the way. I took it to his house, and I've just taken the axe of the stream to Tom's house and given him that. So I'm like Santa Claus on the server, giving people gifts, as well as the gift of my presence. Ha ha ha. So as long as you set this on fire and stuff that doesn't burn, you should be fine. I don't know if it's going to set fire to my farms underneath or anything. I might have made a terrible mistake. I think it's going to be alright. Wrath igniter on your iron blocks gets you dark iron. And as soon as these are all dark iron, you start putting the fires out. That inevitably start on top. There we go, yeah, so glass and smooth stone brick was a safe place to put that. That gets us loads of dark iron. Not loads, but enough to be going on with. Dark iron goes in there. 60 dark iron ingots, wonderful. And then if we come down here, let's see how this is going. So we've made one, it's on to the second one. There we go. So I'll just leave that, keep him making them. And now with our dark iron, the lava, by the way, I just used up all my blaze rods in the magma crucible. I used 32 blaze rods, got me a full portable tank's worth of lava from the magma crucible. Crossing the other base. Pretty cool, so that's where I'm going to be getting my lava from using blaze rods. I think I may have shot myself in the foot though, because I think I may have used up all my blaze rods. I've got a bit of blaze powder, so that's okay. 4 of them. I want 8 of them. And I want 4 of them, I think. So what we can do now is... I've actually got enough for 10, but I'm going to make 10. 4 eyes of ender, 4 ender pearls, 4 eggs. Gets me 4 routers. Wonderful. So I'll bring the machines across from the other side. I'll work out where they're going to go, and I'll work out what upgrades I need. I'll be back when that's all sorted, and then we'll put some stuff together. Okay then, so I am back, and several hours have passed. It's been a good day for English sport. England will just beat Australia in the first match of the Ashes. Chris Froome's just won the Tour de France stage, and Cal Crutchlow's come second in the MotoGP. So I've been enjoying myself watching a bit of sport. I'm back now though, and what I've got here is 5 pulverizers along that side, 5 powered furnaces along that side. These are all powered up at the minute, but not connected to ME network yet. They're powered up as well. So we've got power to all these, but we've got nothing going in yet. I've just started a fresh quarry. And you can see dirt's coming in there. Actually, I didn't want to get that started quite so quick. That's cleared out the top layer quicker than I expected it to. So I'm just going to quickly disable this for a sec. Put that to enabled high. That'll turn the quarry off. That was just the energy tesseract, of course. So that'll stop things going in there in a second once it's cleared its internal buffer. So these do have an internal buffer, of course, the quarries do. It's it's a mod I'd like to make if I ever got around to making a mod. Would be advanced quarry upgrade that let you add extra modules onto a quarry. One that you can actually turn it on and off remotely and stuff like that. Anyway, I digress. Well, so first thing I'm going to do is I can get rid of this now. That's all the stuff left from the nether quarry there. It's weird. It looks like the last. I should go show you actually, but I'm going to leave the book. Screw it. I'll go show you real quick. Video's cracking on though, so I don't want to be too long. The last. There's loads of this block stuff left, all the way down. Yeah, jetpacks ready to go. Oh. Good job, I've got a really strong suit now. So it's missed loads of quartz and stuff, so it's weird. It has missed loads of stuff, no idea why it missed certain stuff, did other stuff, so I probably won't do this again, but I've got a nice amount of material out of it, so it's worth doing once at least. It's just, it's quarried everything really weirdly, really weird. But what I'll do is I'll leave the book there, so if you do download the world at episode 20, the book will be there, and the book to get back will be there as well, so I'll probably move it after episode 20, but I'll leave it there for now, just in case you want to have a look at it. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do now is, everything now is going to go into the ME network instead, so my plan for this is, I'm going to be scuppered by that. Yep, that's in the way. I don't want, that's okay, I can just turn that round. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to swap the ME cable. Oh, let's just break that. That's a ME cable with a cover on it. I'm going to break that block, that ME cable. I'm going to swap that for a ME interface, like so. And then to the side of it down here, we're going to put a wooden pipe. Another wooden pipe. I'm going to put a diamond gate. On our diamond gate, we are going to put items in inventory on them all. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I've got all them as energy pulsers. There we go. Items in inventory, energy pulsar. What's that pulled? Ah, bollocks. It's pulled all the ME drives out. Can ME drives even go into ME drives? I don't want to connect to that at all then, do I? That's a cock up. Idiot. ME drives cannot go in ME drives. You cannot inception them. I'm going to need another little tags in, aren't I? Little covers. Of course I am. Let's grab a cover. Plug, the cord, not a cover. Plug. I've got a pipe plug. Is that going to work on a... Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Let's see. Can I have a plug on one side of that and then a gate on it as well? I don't think I can. I actually can. That's wonderful. Whoever designed that, you're a star. That's awesome. So what I need to do then is I need to be able to see into here. So first of all then, wooden pipe, and then actually want a plug on the top side of that if I can get it in. No, I can't. Let's, for now, take that ME drive out, put our wooden pipe on, then put that on the top. Cool. Now put our ME drive back. There we go. There's always a way in there, and ingots and gems can go back in there. Autarkic, get back on. No, so right button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. So yeah, I don't think that last one makes a difference, but I'm just doing it anyway. And then ender chest can go there. And that, once turning off, that's just going to keep putting stone in there, isn't it? So I shall leave that off for now. Shall probably rotate that and put stone out the side into a ME drive. Probably into an ME bus, should I say. There we go. So that, once connecting back down there, like so, which connects us to our trash can, of course, and will connect us to all the other stuff as well. And then cover that up, put that back, And I've got a scruffy bit of dirt there, so I have to cover that up as well. Because you know, you have to cover everything up, don't you? Have I got wooden covers in there? I have. Let's put one on the side. This is how the video gets long, me dicking about like this. And right, that needs turning around with a wrench, of course. Not done that yet, so there's my wrench, there it is. So wooden pipe, there we go, so that's facing the right way now. Anything that goes into there should get put into the ME network. So let's take them 8 lead wirings as a test. And 8 lead wiring should be back in there. There it is, 8 lead wiring. Awesome, so that works. So that's nice, and that's my input from my quarries then, are going to be just like that, nice and tidy out of the way. And I think we can put a cover there as well. Alright, can I facade you? I can. And ideally I want to cover that bit of dirt at the bottom because it looks untidy. Oh, that was with the I didn't mean to dig all that out, did I? Bit of wood. Gotta keep your shit tidy. There we go. All sorted. So now we can turn the quarry back on. That'll start feeding there. This can go. That can stay for now because it's all full. So now we want to connect to this. So as I said, I'm going to have a big molecular assembler crafting thing right in the middle of this room. But until we do that, I'm going to need to wire input and output to these routers. So I am just going to do it a bit scruffy for now. I'll cover this all up, of course, with facades, but for now I am just going to run cable straight for the middle of the floor. Of course, everything in ME network can connect to each other, so once the Mac's in the middle there, I can just run cable off the edge of the Mac. That to there, and then there. So that's how I'll connect that. I'll probably put a connection on the bottom of that with a level emitter as well. These are probably going to need 2 on each. Not for the import buses, but for the export buses, we're probably going to need 2. So let's wrench that into place. And that was the precision import bus, yep. So wrench that up to there, and that bus just wants to bring anything in stacks. And that one there wants to be the same. Precision import bus, and then stacks. And then these guys, I'm probably going to have to put another bus on the back of these as well, because there probably ain't going to be enough. Precision export bus. Well, there definitely ain't going to be enough, because I can only put 8 slots in these. They've only got 8 slots available to actually put what we want to go in there. So this is going to have like 8 dusts in it, but I'm going to want more than that. So what I'll do off camera is I'll put in another one on the back and connect it, so that these walls are all 2 walls thick. It's part of why I made them 2 thick. So I'll just have another cable here with another one there, so that I'll be able to put 16 different items into there rather than just 8. Wonderful. And now we need to upgrade the routers and set the routers right. So this wants to be insert into, I've got all these set up. So the insert's going to be the back of all these. So the back side is, which way am I facing there? West side. The back side is the west. Oh, I might do it. Oh, son of a bitch. That's higher than I thought it was. So insert into west sides, I believe. And let's get a little bit of something to practice with. No, is it east sides? Oh shit. Well, in fact, slot 0 is probably the better thing to put it in. Yeah, I'll put them into slot 0, and then these want to be extract from bottom sides. So bottom side, so you see I've set all the output to the bottom, input, I'll use slot 0, yeah, that actually makes more sense. So now all we need to do is add some upgrades to these to make them work better. So that actually, I made them things for the machine upgrades, and I don't think I need them because we've just got banks of the same machine here, so we should in fact be fine without having to touch any of them. So I will not put them in until I actually need them. So the whole bit with the steam turbine for this particular part of the process might not be needed, but we will need them at some point, so it was good to get them done. So now what do we need then? So I want the speed upgrade on the 2 input ones. So all these upgrades, in fact, let's do it in there. I want some eggs in there as well then. So here's all the upgrades here. So it looks like we don't need a frost on the floor. No. Looks like we don't need machine upgrade because we're using full banks of the same machine. Speed boost, I'm going to make 2 of them. I'm never sure if this one's needed, but I've got the cake ready for it, so I'm having 2 of them just on the input ones. Thoroughness upgrade, I'm having 2 of them. What thoroughness does, it'll fill the machine with 1 stack of stuff rather than putting stuff in different machines. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. And then bandwidth we want. And auto ejector we don't need. Machine filter rate and fillet we don't need. I think that's all we need. So we don't actually need anything on the ones that are importing, just the exporting ones. So what thoroughness will do is, if I put a stack of iron in there, it'll put an iron in there, 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there, 1 in there, and then back to 1 in there, 1 in there, and so on and so on. So if I put 1 in now, because it knows it put 1 in there, this next one will go in there. So there you go, look, it went to the second one. What a thoroughness upgrade does is it makes it so that, so shift right click, and we'll have 1 in there as well, shift right click. It makes it so that instead of, if I put iron in, it'll fill this machine with iron before it moves into that machine. And then bandwidth means it'll put full stacks, it'll move full stacks at a time. So if you get a stack in it, it'll move the stack rather than just doing 1, 1, 1. If you get 64 in, it'll go bam, put 64 in. So that's what we want in both of these as well. And then the final one there, speed, just no delay. I think there's a slight delay the further the machines are away. This will make it instant to the furthest machines as well. So I'm never sure if we actually need that one, but I'll put it in anyway. So now, in theory, I've covered up the bloody thing, haven't I? It's a bit dumb of me. You can tell I've had a beer. I've had a couple. It's a bit warm as well. In theory, we can now grab a stack of iron. We can add iron to the thing on the bus there. Now if we throw iron in there, we should get a stack of iron into that machine. And we have. Have we? No, we haven't. Yeah, split them, but it's not split them into all. That's weird. Is that set to move? Aha, move stacks. There we go. That's why. So that one wants to be move stacks as well. Let's try that again then with silver. So we'll add silver to that, and then bang silver in there, and it should move the stack full go now. There we go. So that's set to move a stack, and that's set to move a stack. So we're getting dusts. So in our machine now, we're going to start getting dusts, which is awesome. Iron, silver. So I'll set this up. That's working right. I'll populate this, and then I'll populate that one with all the dusts, and I'll be back when that's done. Okay, I'm back, and the video's already 43 minutes, 44 minutes, so I'm going to have to give it a stop right about now. Sorry for teasing the MFFS stuff and then not getting around to it. Next episode, I've moved the to-do list here, so MFFS drawbridge, steam engines for the boilers, Farmcraft and Bees ongoing, needs to start doing extra episodes of them and get some of that done. Animal farms, get the cows and the sheep with a rancher and stuff like that all sorted, which will get me more fertiliser, which will help the other farms as well, the plant farms. Get some mob farms set up. I'm going to do like a little dungeon thing under the castle. Build the castle. Need to get the towers sorted. Start IT2. I was going to put profit, but I didn't want to because I don't like memes. And then number 9, build a Warhammer 40k Titan. That's still on the list. That still needs to be done, but that's well down the list. That's probably on the same time as 3 or 4 Greg Tech fusion reactors, to be honest. Let's just show you this before we go. This is pretty soon going to wait. It's 8128. I've got dirt in there. If my priorities are set right, as soon as I hit 8128, it should start putting all the data straight into the trash. We shall see. So this is coming from the query that I've just started, of course. And if this works, then I'm going to cut the episode. If it doesn't work, I'm still going to cut the episode because it's over 45 minutes. Son of a whore, it didn't work. So that started putting things into there. That's because the priority of this is 2. Priority of that is 1. Bollocks. Put that to 2. Put that to 1. Take them out of there. Now, if I put them back in there, now it works. Okay. So, right, that needs to feel higher priority than that then. So things that don't have a home will still go into there. Things that are told to go into a storage bus will go into here before they go into there. And of course everything that's told to go into a storage bus will already have its own storage cell up there. So now we've got a full one there which is full of dirt. And then the next one along will be when I start getting to the cobble level, start filling the cobble one up. But I'll just stay at 128 now, so whenever I take some, it'll just restock itself back up to 128. No worries. Okay, with that, I'm going to wrap the episode up. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers. Bye. I'm back again like I normally do. This is all working fine, by the way. I just wanted to confirm that this all works exactly as it should do, and I'm just going to put an extra one there. Monazite is going to go into there because it was monazite that we wanted to turn to 4cesium to actually run the MFFS stuff. That was the whole point of me moving my processing stuff. So all that monazite there can go into the network like so. That should start filling all these up and be processed into 4cesium. I think you get 6, maybe 8 at a time from there. So that'll start filling up loads of 4cesium, and then we've got loads of that for MFFS drawbridge. Okay, cheers, bye.